Okay, so I am here at Safeway doing some undercover investigating for packaging. So I'm at just a regular grocery store. I am gonna head in now and see what kind of packaging they have and what maybe should be changed, because I have a feeling that some products are a little overpackaged. Let's see, stay tuned. Okay, so I made it over to the produce section. You know what? The produce section at Safeway is looking pretty good. All of these fresh vegetables, if you were to want to buy them, you could either put them right into your cart or basket, or they provide you with these tiny little bags up here that you can put, let's say you wanted 5 carrots, you could put all 5 carrots. When I'm grocery shopping though, I usually don't even use that bag. If I wanted 5 carrots, I would just put those in my basket, and then I'm not even using a bag, and that's one way that you could cut back on plastics. Okay, I just want to talk about these cucumbers for a second. You'll notice that there's no packaging on these. However, I know when I shop sometimes for my groceries, you can get a pack of cucumbers and they're wrapped up in a package of 3. So they've got saran wrap all over them, but then each individual cucumber is also wrapped up in packaging, which means that something that shouldn't really need packaging has a whole ton of packaging. So it's a little frustrating when I think about that. Yeah, like these are what I'm talking about. So each of these cucumbers here has a plastic wrapper on it, but then when I look over at these ones, there's no wrapper on it at all. Also, when I look here, you can get little cute baby cucumbers, and they come on a styrofoam tray and saran wrap as well. So definitely extra waste on those ones. Here we've got mini cucumbers that just come in a plastic bag, a whole bunch of them. So all sorts of different packaging just for cucumbers. Okay, up next we have got goldfish crackers. So you can get one of these goldfish crackers. If you eat goldfish in your lunch, you could just put those in a container and you won't create any extra garbage. All you've got is the garbage from the packaging. But what I know a lot of people do, because it's way faster and way easier, is they buy these individual sized goldfish crackers. That means that once you're done eating 28 grams of goldfish crackers, you're creating all that garbage. So this one here would have the garbage from the wrappers, then it's got the box, which would be garbage or hopefully recyclable, and then it's also got the plastic wrapping on the outside as well. So just from a small change of buying the bigger goldfish crackers versus the individual size, you would be saving so much garbage in this world. Something to think about. Okay, we've got eggs, a super delicious breakfast meal here. So we've got a whole bunch of different kinds of eggs and a whole bunch of different kinds of packaging. For starters, we've got this packaging here. It is a styrofoam. It's styrofoam. This one only holds 6 eggs, and it's made out of styrofoam. Then we've got another one here. This one is plastic. So we've got a plastic egg carton, and then last but not least, we have got a cardboard one. What egg carton do you think is going to be better for the environment? Is that going to change your decision as a consumer? Like, what are you going to buy? What product are you going to buy? Are you going to buy the eggs in the styrofoam container? Maybe the styrofoam container protects the eggs better, but is it better for the environment? That's something that you need to think about. See what else I can find. Okay, so let's pretend you were having a celebration of some kind of sort and you needed some plates because you didn't want to do a whole bunch of dishes. Well, I am in the right section for you here, because if you look, you've got plastic cups, you've got paper plates, and then you've got styrofoam plates. Now, I'm just looking here. I could get 125 styrofoam plates for $12. 125 styrofoam plates for $12. Or I could get 40 plates that are biodegradable, recyclable, and compostable for $12. What do you think? One's better for your pocket, but one's better for the earth. I don't know. What do you think? It even says right here, compostable. Something to think about. You know what? The Canadian government just said that it's going to ban single-use plastics. So what do single-use plastics mean? Well, oh man, I'm making a mess. Single-use plastics, things like straws, you use them once, you throw them out. What else? We've got plastic cutlery, like spoons and knives and forks. You use them once, you throw them out. The cups, you use them once, you throw it out. So the Canadian government is trying to look after the planet. And so they're saying that, hey, by 2020 or 2021, they're gonna make sure that they get rid of all single-use plastics, which is phenomenal. It's a great step in the right direction. Okay, I'm gonna creep around and see what else I can find here. Okay, I found the yogurt section. So when I look at the yogurt, I see that there is, first of all, tons of different options. But the one thing that I noticed is there is a bag that looks like this. This bag has got 2 kilograms worth of yogurt in it. So I could get 2 full kilograms of yogurt just in that one small bag. But if I was to look, let's say, at these cute little things, they look delicious, but I get such little yogurt in here. I get such little yogurt, and yet each one is carrying its own amount of garbage. So it says that you get 60 grams of yogurt, and there's 6 of them. So 60 times 6 is 360 grams worth of yogurt and all of that garbage. Or I could get 2,000 grams and only have 1 bag of garbage. Pretty crazy. Let's see what else I can find. So perhaps one of the best spots in a grocery store, if you're worried about the amount of waste that you're producing with certain types of packaging, is the bulk section. No, this is not called the sample section where you can just come up and grab a handful. You still need to pay for these things. But for example, I've got a whole bunch of nuts here. There's a whole bunch of different types. There's walnuts, there's pecan, there's almonds, everything like that. So instead of buying just a little mini package of nuts, which has the packaging, and then after I'm done that bag, I'm just gonna throw it out, what you could do is you could buy it in bulk. And so you could get a whole big bag of that without producing much waste, which is really neat. So there's also candy here. So we've got all of these berries, everything like that. Fuzzy peaches, for example. Fuzzy peaches, usually you can get in the small packages, especially around Halloween. However, here, you could buy a giant bag and not have very much waste based on that. Oh, that lady just looked at me weird because I'm videotaping while I'm at the grocery store. So, bulk section is one of the best sections that you can think of if you want to reduce waste, because you could buy big quantities, a lot of stuff, and just use the one small bag. And in fact, if you shop at Bulk Barn, you could take a container and you could use the container instead of the plastic bag to measure and weigh your stuff out, and then you're not producing any waste at all, which is really, really neat.